socket is a single connector between a microprocessor and motherboard. A CPU socket is a distinct mount used only for the CPU on the motherboard to ensure correct circuit chip insertion. It facilitates CPU access and prevent damage when its units is inserted or removed. A memory socket or RAM slot allows RAM to be inserted into the computer. Most motherboards have 2 to 4 memory slots, which determine the type of RAM used with the computer. The most common RAM types are SDRAM and DDR for desktop computer and SODIMM for laptop computers, each having various type and speed. An IDE interface is an industry standard adapter for connecting IDE devices and enabling them to communicate with each other. At one time, most computers included at least one IDE interface built into the motherboard. The interface provided a 40-pin connector for attaching an IDE hard disk drive to the computer. A flat ribbon cable connected the drive to the motherboard by attaching to the IDE interface on the computer and HDD. An ITX connector is a replacement for the older P8 and P980 style connector. It is one of the largest connector inside a computer. It connects a power supply to an ATX style motherboard. As shown in the picture, the 20-pin cable is a multicolor cable and may be labeled as P1. CMOS battery or complementary metal oxide semiconductor is a chip on the motherboard that contains BIOS configuration, date, time, and other information that the computer needs during startup. Normally, this information would be lost when the computer is shut down or loses power for some reason. The CMOS battery supplies power to the CMOS chips even when the computer is shut down. This battery is usually a watch type battery which can supply power for a year or more. The North Bridge is the controller that interconnects the CPU to memory via the front bus. It also connects peripheral via high-speed channels such as PCI Express. The North Bridge may include a display controller, obviating the need for separate graphics card. System controller and memory controller function are most implemented by North Bridge. The function of the PCI slot is to allow you expand computer capabilities. PCI stands for Peripherals Component Interconnect. This is a computer slot that allows you to insert expansion card into your computer. This can come in the form of sound cards, RAID cards, SSD, graphic cards, NIC cards, coprocessor, and several other function computer parts. An accelerated graphic port or AGP is a point-to-point channel that is used for high-speed video output. This port is used to connect graphic cards to a computer motherboard. The primary purpose of an AGP is to accelerate 3D graphics output for high-definition video. AGP provides much faster connectivity and throughput compared to PCI. An AGP is primarily designed to be used for 3D graphics, high-definition games, and engineer architecture graphics. A term used to describe a peripheral device that is housed within the main container of the computer. These internal devices, such as a CD-ROM drive or an internal zip drive, are in contrast to external peripheral devices such as keyboard, mouse, or printer. It is used to connect peripheral devices to complete a computer system. You can see always at the back of your CPU. Thank you guys for watching this video.